Hey y'all, welcome back to My Real California Life. How is everybody doing? I hope that y'all are having a great weekend. It is Sunday today. I had to think about that for a second there. I'm like, is the weekend over already? Yep, it is. So, as you can tell from the title, this is a really big deal. If y'all are new here, I'm Sandra. Thank you so much for coming to check out my channel. I totally appreciate it. I hope that you will enjoy and that you consider sticking around, hitting that subscribe button, hit the bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload a video, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know how your day's going, how your guys' weekend's been. Did you guys have big plans? Also, like what you did. But, if y'all have a channel, please let me know. Just be careful because YouTube's kind of weird with the wording. So don't put, hey, I have a channel. They automatically do it as spam. Just put something like, hey, come ring my bell, and I will be more than happy. I love supporting other small creators. So let me know. And like I said, let me know how your weekend went. What y'all do. Did you have big plans? Did you just stay home? How is everything going? It's actually been... If y'all don't know, I'm in San Jose, California, so, you know, it's California weather, but it's actually been pretty not pretty nice. It's been pretty nice around here lately. Okay, it's been pretty nice. We actually had one day where it was like 90 degrees out of nowhere, and it's like April. So, like, y'all, I love wearing tank tops. If you guys have been here following me for any length of time, you know that when I started my channel, it was actually June. I think like June 1st. So it was summertime. I always had my tank tops on. So I'm just now pulling out my tank tops. Don't mind. I know I do have a nice stain on my tank top. But I love this tank top. It's super cute. It's my Mickey Mouse, you know. But it's just super cute and comfy. So don't mind the stain. Anyways, I got new ears too. Aren't they cute? They have little jewels. Okay. You guys. So if you've followed me on Instagram, you have seen... Well, if you don't, make sure you go follow me at My Real California Life, and I will link it down below. And if you don't, well, then that's just mean. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it's really fun. Yeah, go follow me. You should. But you will have seen that I have been putting up swatches. And then a couple of my really close friends know exactly what I'm talking about. And, if you watched my last video, then you will know what I'm talking about too, because in that one, at the very end, I showed you guys that basically the last couple months, what I have been so busy working on is creating my own eyeshadow line and my own palette. I showed you guys in the video the 15 colors that I had done so far. There's 18 colors total. I actually have a couple more than that, but the palette is 18 colors right now. Now, it has been so much fun, and I will tell you right off the bat, I've had a few people asking, you know, this or that, how do you do it? And I will tell you, and I'm not, like, being mean at all, but it's just one of those things that it's kind of like a secret, you know, on how you did it. And it's not even so much that, it's just like... I'll tell you honestly where I started. I just Googled, how do you make eyeshadow? And I went from there. It's a matter of, though, what I will tell you, what I then did was went and looked at other small indie companies and looked at their ingredients, what they used, what they did, you know, and I took that all together and went from there. Obviously, it's trial and error too. I will tell you, my first couple colors did not turn out. But I have figured out how to make jelly shadow. So, it was totally by mistake, but it happened. So, I'll tell you what happened. Basically, when you make an eyeshadow, you start with mica. You have to have mica or pigment powder, but I used mica. I will tell you, too, that my palette is completely 100% all natural, cruelty-free, and vegan. It is also infused with vitamin E oil, so it is good for your skin. But my first couple colors, basically, like I said, I use too much what they call powder binders. So basically you have a mica, I guess, like the way, when I looked it up online, the way it looked like mica, you can, honestly, I'm not sure, like you can take just mica and put it on, in all honesty. Like it said to make loose shadow, just mix the colors and there you go. You have loose shadow. Like mica is basically just cosmetic grade. They use it for, you have to get cosmetic grade. And there's lots of different ones. So don't just, you know, like I said, I researched a lot. I got 100% natural, vegan, kosher, you know, fine grade cosmetic mica. And everything else also. But they use it for, you know, makeup, for eyeshadow, lip gloss, lipstick, eyeliner, bath bombs, soap. They use it for so much stuff. So, yeah, it said that you could just mix it and that was that. But if you want to do a press shadow, you have to add a few things. You have to add a powder binder. You have to have something that's going to keep it from getting bacteria, so on and so forth. So there's things you have to do, you know, so it is a lot of research and trial and error, like I said. But I'm going to show you guys first. So these are my first two colors. And we have this one, my son, my 5-year-old Forrest, helped me make. And when I say helped me make it, he picked what colors went into it, how much of each color. I have a book where I keep track of everything, how many parts of each color I add, so I know, so I can make the exact same color again, because that's what we're coming up against right now. I only have enough of a couple of the colors to do 3 more palettes on top of the one that I made. And I have multiple people already wanting the palette. So anyways, these are, like I said, my first two. Since they are jelly shadows, I did keep them. I just put them into these little containers. So I just want to show you guys. I did actually do a look with these two colors on my channel a while ago, and I just didn't say what they were. I never said, hey, these are my colors. I just did it. So I just want to show you guys. So here it is. So yeah, I know it looks a little funky. So basically, like I said, I added too much powder binder and it was never going to dry. So I'm going to show, I don't know. Okay, look at, I don't know if you guys can even see, but it's basically, okay, so you see it's like a jelly. Okay, but it's beautiful. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to actually take this bracelet off. I never do my turtle bracelet. My 5-year-old made this. If y'all been here, you know I love turtles. But I'm going to move it to the other arm because I'm going to swatch on this side. So don't mind me. Okay, so like I said, that's the one. And I haven't, this one is just smoked purple is what I called it. And this is the jelly shadow. So there's that, like I said. So it's super pretty and you can, you know, it's totally usable. It's just, it's a jelly shadow. So I have my little, my cool little makeup thing right here because I'm going to clean off my finger between swatches, obviously. And then I also have makeup wipes. So if you see me reaching down, that's what I am doing. And don't mind, I have a whole bunch of other stuff. So as I was saying, I have to make these same colors that I made. But I also did just order some new mica. Excuse me, from a different company. And I will tell you, worst mistake. Only because the one that I originally got it from comes in containers, like plastic containers that you can either open one side and it's a shaker, open one side and it pours. This one came in Ziploc bags, y'all. And yes, there is a lot of very pretty colors, but I will tell you that this bright blue one done busted open and got blue powder all over everything. So I will not be, actually I'm sending this, I don't know if I'm going to send it back, but I have already ordered a duplicate of like the first mica that I got because, like I said, I have to make the same colors. Plus, I'm just going to stick with the containers. Okay, that being said, now that I got blue mica powder all over me. Okay, so that was the smoked purple, like I said, and it's really pretty. Okay, now this one, this is like my favorite, the one that Forrest made. And because my son's name is Forrest, and right away when he made it, he said, that looks like kryptonite. I'm going to call that Kryptonite Forrest. I said, wow, you are amazing at this. Like you were born to make eyeshadow. So This is this color. It's flipping gorgeous. It has an amazing like gold undertone because he used a gold highlight undertone color. So again, I mean, it's the same thing. It's that jelly consistency. Like seriously, it is just like, it feels like the ColourPop jelly shadows. There it is. Do you see? It's flipping gorgeous. Like seriously, he did better than me making colors. Like him and my husband were born to do this, and I'll explain that in a minute. Okay, so here's, let's see, here's the teal. Oh, I almost got it on it. Do you guys see? I mean, that is such a beautiful color. Like he did such a good job on that. Okay. So those were my first two fails that are now jelly shadows, but still amazing nonetheless. Okay. So we got that. We're going to, okay, so I think what I'm going to do is use the wet wipe to, like the makeup wipe to wipe it off, and then this little pink fuzzy makeup thing to dry it. Onto my palette. I know I'm 10 minutes in. I talk so much. Okay, you guys. So they will not be in this color. It will just be a black one. This one actually doesn't have a mirror, unless I can find these cheaper than what I did, because this is just one I happen to have. But the ones that I ordered to have put my colors in all are just black, but they also have a mirror. This one does not. Okay, you guys. So I have a friend. I'll tell you first. His name is Mike, and he's freaking awesome. He's amazing. He's gorgeous. He's so flipping talented. It is unbelievable. Go follow him on Instagram. I will link him down below. Like, I flipping love him, seriously. And he lives in Australia. His channel is called Makeup by Mike. I've talked about him before. Like, seriously, he's been doing these amazing looks lately that aren't just like, oh, I put on my makeup and went out. I mean, he's doing these full-faced artists, like, deep. Just go check out his Instagram. I'm telling you, he's amazing. So I've been telling him about this, like showing him the pictures and stuff. And when I sent him the picture of the first 15, which is what I showed in my last video, he said, oh my goodness, I love that. Infinity stones. That is totally what it reminds me of. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Totally does. So I said, I'm going to call it the Infinity Gauntlet Palette. And I have not named all the colors yet, but we have done some. So you guys, here it is for the very first time, the Infinity Gauntlet Palette. Now, I hope I don't get in trouble. We'll figure it out. I don't technically have a company, so it's just my palette. But, you guys, okay. Now, I'll tell you first of all, yes, I know, some are square, some are round. Now, that happened by mistake, but I love it, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to keep it. I first ordered square pans because I thought they looked amazing. Then they were a little hard to work with, and you lose a little bit more product. So I ordered round to see when I ran out of the square. Because when I first ordered, I only ordered one package, which is like 50 of them. So it's not a lot. And I ran out pretty quick, so I ordered round. And then I realized, yes, the round is way easier. It's way easier to press. It's just way easier. However, this looks flippin' awesome. So I may keep it like this. Now, I will tell you, this color, this purple, this is Thanos. And this lighter pink, this is She-Ra. This teal turquoise color right here is Aquaman. This coral color, again, my 5-year-old made, and he calls it Desert Forest because he thinks it looks like a desert. The yellow is He-Man. My husband made that. Now, if y'all are older like me, you know what She-Ra and He-Man is. Now, I understand it's the Infinity Gauntlet palette. Yeah, I have Thanos. I have Aquaman. What the heck? Oh, yeah, and the burgundy, that's Star-Lord because he wears an awesome burgundy jacket. Now, you guys are like, that's all over the place, and He-Man and She-Ra have nothing to do with it. Aquaman's not even part of it. I know, but it's all kind of a cool superhero, whatever I want it to be vibe. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you guys. As you can see, how I did it was I kind of had like my blue tones, my green tones, reddish orange, purples. Those are kind of obviously yellow. That was more of a bronzy green and a gold. And then I just have my two pinks, and this is like a darker green gold color. I don't know. You'll have to see. But I love it. You guys, like, I created this all by myself from start to finish. Like, I have been researching and doing so much. Like I said, my fails. I will tell you too, like, this lavender was a mistake. I was trying to make a lot lighter color because I wanted like an inner corner highlight, and I wanted to add just a pinch of purple. Yeah, well, that didn't happen. I added way too much and came out with that, but I ended up loving the color. Also, like this one, this light pink too, same kind of thing. I wanted a really, really, really light baby pink. It took a little bit more onto a peachy tone and then got a little bit darker than I wanted. Once I pressed it though, it's crazy how you can have a color and you can be mixing and you can have it exactly where you want it. Once you add the liquids to it and press it, it totally changes the actual color. So you don't know the exact color. So like this one, I thought for sure was going to pull through more of like a smoky peach. And once I actually did it, it was a beautiful pink color. And I was like, yes. Now that is one thing though that I may change. I did really, really want to have a really light, almost like a highlight, like an inner corner highlight. So I may still do that. And I'm not sure which color I would take out. I just don't know. Or I may go ahead and just do it extra and maybe do it in one of these, but not jelly. You can still press dry shadows into these containers also, and maybe have it just on the side so it's a little bit bigger of a container because you probably use it a little bit more, and maybe sell it with it like this. What do you guys think? Would you guys even be interested in buying this? I mean, I have had, I will tell you, about 7 or 8 people, I think, say, hey, I want to buy that palette. Like, that's gorgeous. Okay, Sandra, get into swatching. So we're going to start here. So I want to show you guys, like, okay. Ooh, it's so soft. Look at that. Ooh. Okay, you guys, I'm so sorry. A lot of these, like, yes, I swatched, but I will tell you honestly, when I did those swatches on Instagram, they weren't out of my pans. When you are making eyeshadow, basically I have my pans laid out on a clean, like, sterile surface. I will tell you, I have everything clean. My hands are clean. I have gloves. I have all stainless steel utensils, my measuring spoons, my mixer, everything. So it's all done. Like, I mix up my colors in these jars that I sterilize, either that or single use cups like this. That's a new color, sorry. But the swatches, basically when I'm making them, some of it spills out and you lose some color. So then once it dries down, it's basically the same thing as what's going to be in the pan. It's just on my foil. So I run my finger in it and swatch it. That's when I showed you guys the swatches. So I've only done a couple of the colors, actually swatched it. The icy lavender, the yellow, and this blue, which I used the other day in a video. But like this one, this is my first time swatching it for you guys. Like, look at how gorgeous that is. It pulls through such a periwinkle with like a purple undertone. See, look at how different. I mean, it's so much lighter. Oh, sorry, you guys. I'm just so proud of myself. Okay, and that's that color. Okay, so second, we got this dark. Now, again, this is one that I was trying to do like a black, because I thought a lot of people like to have like a black if they want to deepen up colors. I don't typically use just black. And like I said, this was like my palette of what I would love and want and use. Also, I do understand that they are all shimmery to one extent or another. They call them semi-matte satin shimmer in between there, like depending on the grade. Mattes are a lot harder to make, and I am just starting, but I am going to get there, I promise. Okay, so this one though was a dark black, kind of charcoal gray, and then what I did was I added, excuse me, a little bit of a blue undertone. And when I say blue undertone, I mean like it's kind of like a highlighter with a blue undertone. And so it came out with like a dark, oh, I don't know, look at that. It's just flipping gorgeous. So it's not quite black though. I don't want to do it on top of it. Sorry. Okay. You guys, I'm so flipping proud of my swatches right now. Like, I was really scared. I almost did a live, but then I was like, what if it's garbage? And then I just put myself out like that. But seriously, I mean, you guys know I don't edit. So do you see how it's like a really dark, but you can definitely see that blue? It looks like, you know, it would be, see, like right there, it looks black and it looks dark gray. But then when you like get up close, you can see that blue undertone in it. Sorry, you guys. I'm just so proud of myself. Okay. Now this light blue. I love this. This is like a light blue with the silver is what I said. I don't know. I freaking love it. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I'm worried I'm going to like go over the same color. Look at that. Ooh, look at that sparkle. That wasn't the best swatch, huh? I didn't get a lot. Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to kind of there because I put a lot of it on that front part. Oh, you guys, just look. I'm sorry. I know I'm kind of like tooting my own horn, but I am just, this is amazing. I'm so freaking proud of myself, and I am so in love with this palette. This is so me. If you guys have been here, you know I love me some sparkle, and I love me some shimmer. So like I said, I know I will get mattes. I promise. This is just starting, so I'm just learning, and I think honestly, for just learning, it's going amazing. Okay, so that was only those first three. Let's get to it. So now we got this lime green. This is so pretty. I love this color. This is the one too. I've had a lot of people that are like, oh my gosh, that green is gorgeous. Okay, Sandra, come on. I'm like going easy, but it's like totally fine. Okay. Oh my flippin' word. Oop, little flaky there. Hold on. Okay. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just so proud of myself. Okay. And then we have this one, which is the newest turquoise. I just showed you guys, if you saw my Instagram, this is Aquaman. And this is, I wanted a turquoise. It is like, you know, like a turquoise teal. And it's freaking amazing. And I freaking love it. Sorry, it totally does have that blue kind of mermaidy-ish. I don't know. I just love it. Okay. And then we have this green that is, I'm so bad at saying what they are in tones. I didn't have my book ready with me because that's where I have all of them written down, and I could have at least told you like, this is this with this undertone. That would have been the smart thing to do, but it's me. Okay, this is a green though, I think with like a gold. I feel like all my greens have like a gold, but some have more green than other and different shades. So this is like, I don't know, it's just like a dark bronzy green. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Look at that. It's like that green. Where it's like a, still got almost a blue tone too, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I love it. It's just gorgeous. Okay. Sorry. 23 minutes in. I erased a bunch of stuff, so hopefully it doesn't cut me off. I'm going to try to get through this. And I know I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm just so excited and so proud of this. I know. Okay. Also, if it is something like, if you really do want one of these palettes, I am thinking about charging around $50 a palette. I'm not exactly sure. It may be a little bit less, it may be a little bit more, also obviously plus shipping, because I know I'm not like a well-established, I'm going to go on to this row. I know I'm not like a well-established makeup brand, but it's all done by hand. It'll come in a palette. You know, there's only going to be a few of them, so just let me know. You can always DM me or leave me a comment down below. Oh, I love that color. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so that was the lighter one, this lighter kind of rosy orange color. My husband helped make that one also. Okay, now here we are going in with the Desert Forest. Now, I love this color that he did, and it's like a coral color. So let's see. Look at that. He did so good helping with that color. Oh my goodness. And see, it is really close, but it's like so much more coral and a different vibrant. Like this one pulls more through the gold, and this one pulls through that coral color. So, and then we have this one, which is kind of like that same orangey, but with more of like a tan color to it. So we'll see. My husband helped. Ooh, I have a fuzz. Hold on. My husband helped with this one also. See what I mean there? Okay. Look at that color. I told my husband it's like a rose gold almost. Like that is flipping gorgeous. My husband and my son are so good at this. I'm seriously telling you guys. Okay. Now, because the other color that my husband helped make is the bright yellow. And everybody loves that color too. Like the colors that he and my son made, everyone's like, oh my God, those are gorgeous. Okay, we're halfway through, you guys. We're halfway through. I'm going to try to go quicker. So here we are onto the purple row. We're going to go the lavender. Oh, I feel like my fingers are still wet. Okay, so we got the lavender. And again, this is that icy lavender that I meant to be a little bit lighter for an inner corner, but hey, it's still gorgeous. Oh my good word. That color is so pretty. Look at that. Look at that icy sparkle in there. Ooh. Okay. On to the next. This is like a burgundy wine color. I love this color. And like I said, the reason I called this Star-Lord is because this is like the same color that his jacket is. Okay. Let's see. You guys, are you kidding me? Look at that color. I'm in love. I'm so in love. Okay, and now we have the bright purple Thanos. And if y'all have been here, you know that my favorite color is purple. And you know darn well that I was going to create an amazing purple. I mean, a couple amazing purples. But this one, you guys. Okay. Just look at that purple. Are you kidding me? I love it. I love it, love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, onto that yellow that my husband made. You guys, oh my gosh. See, I got through those three a lot quicker. I can do this. Sorry. Goodness gracious. I don't want to stick my fingers in there wet and have it ruin my palette. Okay. So now the yellow, like I said, and I did use this one in my video the other day. I put it on my lid. It's flipping amazing. Seriously, it's so gorgeous. And everyone was like, that yellow that your husband made. I'm running out of space. You guys, like, are you kidding me? Is that not the prettiest, like, yellow gold sunshine color? Like, and it's so vibrant. You guys, like, I seriously barely stuck my finger in there. And look at that. Okay. So onto this one I created. I love this one too. I wanted there to be like a lighter tan color kind of. And it turned out just so much more beautiful than I even thought it was going to. So let me see if we can even... Okay, here we go. That's not the best place to swatch, but do you see that beautiful tan? And it has like almost a green undertone a little bit. It's just, sorry you guys. Okay, now this bronze. Now I wanted to create a brown, like a darker brown, because everybody likes a brown, but it came out this beautiful bronze, and I was like, that color is called Infinity Gauntlet because this is the color of the Infinity Gauntlet. And you guys, like, this is seriously such I don't even know. It's such a beautiful color bronze. Like, I just made such a mess. Sorry, you guys. I'm, like, not wiping off and I'm not paying attention. And I'm, okay. Do you guys see this? It's this one right here. So it's darker than that. Okay. I'm going to put it close to it so you guys can see, even though this is not the best swatching area. Okay, here's the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh no, I had some on the edge of my finger too. Oh well. Do you see that though? such a bronze brown. Just look at the difference. You can see the kind of like hint of pink a little bit in that tan. And that one, like I said, Infinity Gauntlet. Okay, we are on to the last 3 colors. So, sorry. Okay. You guys, I'm so like in love. Please let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? And I want honest opinions. If there's something I missed, if there's a color that you think is really important, please let me know, because I want to make more. And I thought about breaking this in half and letting people choose, maybe doing like some 9-pan palettes for a little bit cheaper. So let me know down below. I want everybody's opinion and input, anything that you could possibly give me. Okay, so we are on to our last. I know I told you guys a couple, but this one is She-Ra. Now, I don't know if I can't even remember if I talked about that, but like I said, there's a few of them that we've named: Thanos, Star-Lord, Aquaman, She-Ra, He-Man, Infinity Gauntlet, stuff like that, Desert Forest. But She-Ra and He-Man is what I used to play with when I was little. So here is She-Ra. Now, if you guys are old enough to know what She-Ra is, she had a crystal mountain and a crystal horse, and they were both this beautiful pink see-through plastic, and I had them when I was a kid, and it is like this pink color. So this is